And it's all done, with the exception of one thing. I still need to put a door in here, and that's what I'll be working on today. But before we head down and I show you what I'm putting together for the door, I just want to show you the basic layout that we have here to start. Ramps over there, their perches are over here. I'm thinking that I'm probably going to have an issue with, they usually do most of their pooping in the coop when they are on their roosting poles, and the poops either come down on one side or the other based on which side their face is facing, which side the butt is facing. I'm thinking if they're looking this way, I'll probably end up putting a little trough here to catch their poop so it doesn't fall down there as much. These are all things I'll kind of figure out as I use it and make improvements. I'm sure it's not 100% yet, but I'm pretty pleased with it. This is where we're going to be keeping their food. It's a large, I'm not sure how many gallons that is, large metal trash bin to keep the rodents out. I can throw a lot of food in there. And it should be pretty cool in here too. I mean, that's the whole idea of bringing in the radon gas. So this should be kind of a cool environment for storing that. Nesting boxes are going to go kind of around here for the time being. I'm just going to be placing them on the ground. I know that's not ideal. I'm going to be getting them up a little bit, but I can at least get the chickens in here and they can have something to use. Although their current nesting box I am going to leave outside in their temporary coop out there, because the chickens can be really married to a particular nesting box, so I don't want to. They always freak out when I take their nesting box away and move it someplace else, so I'm going to leave that one, have these in here, and see if we can have a feathered transition that won't have chickens freaking out on me. We've got 3 bales of wood chips in here, and 1 bale of this stuff that's like got straw and bits in there. I left that as a lump because I think the chickens will enjoy getting in there. That's it. I'm pleased with it. Last coat of paint is drying right now. Let's go down and let's check out what's going on for the door. It's going to be a temporary door that we're going to be using in there, and I'm going to be making it out of the trashiest trash possible, because I don't want to use any good materials for this door, because it's just going to be kind of a temporary thing. Got a couple extra nesting boxes here. I washed them off and they're just drying in the sun. So what I'm doing is I'm pilfering from the pile of discard boards from the lumber mill process. Oftentimes you'll get boards and they're like on the outside edge of the tree, and they'll have like, with these there's like some rot on them or some termites or something like that. So we've been discarding all these boards over here. Here's one of them. This is kind of an example of the type of stuff that we're throwing out, but it is perfectly good enough for this temporary door that I'm going to put in. And the reason I'm just doing a temporary door is for 2 reasons. Expediency, I want to just get it done so I can get the chickens moved in today. And number 2 is I'm going to make a nicer door, but it's out of lumber that's in here that's drying right now, and I want to let it dry first and then work with it. So I'm doing a temporary door out of this kind of board. This is like there's like a crack going through here. This is all like that kind of punky sapwood on the outside. There's a mold right here. This will be fine though. I just need to make some kind of a door that's about 28 inches wide, 75 inches tall, and I'm going to be using this stuff for it. And there's more in that pile over there. And eventually, once I'm done using this door and I've got the good door, all this wood goes back in that pile over there, and it will eventually meet its ultimate fate, which is to be used as firewood. That's it. Thanks for watching.